Good morning from Budapest, and you know, you've probably, if you've traveled, or even if you haven't traveled, I'm sure you've heard the expression, "When in Rome, do as the Romans." So I think the same would hold true on, you know, when in Budapest, do as the Budapestites. I'm not sure if that's what they call them, but so when in Budapest, you do as the Budapestites do. And I am headed out this morning. It's early. It's just after, probably a little bit before 7. I am going to Starbucks. That's the first stop. Now, I don't know that the Budapestites, I don't know that they wake up every morning and they go to Starbucks or not. But that's what a lot of Americans in Budapest do, like myself. But no, I'm going to the Bath this morning. I'm going to Szechenyi Bath, the Szechenyi Bath, and it's only about 3 stops in one direction from you know, my doorstep here in Budapest on the yellow line, and then 2 stops the other way is Starbucks. So I'm going to go 2 steps forward and then 5 steps back, or something like that. But anyway, you know, as I do, I'm leaving my Airbnb accommodation here in Budapest. And you know, an interesting thought that I had was when visiting Budapest and any other city, you know, a lot of cities around the world, you know, I still have to get used to the fact that you come home and it's like you lock yourself in a cage. You see this? So this is my front door, so to speak. And this isn't only Budapest. This is, you know, a lot of cities around the world, and you lock yourself in a cage at night. You know, it's really interesting. I still have a hard time sometimes wrapping my head around it. But anyway, so I'm gonna step out, and in doing so, I'm gonna lock my cage. Well, not my cage. I'm going to lock my house. You can see here. So you got the old skeleton key, and then I'll reach inside and lock the actual house itself, just like that. Okay. So anyway, so we got it all locked up, and this is the inside of my accommodations here. You can see. This is the courtyard area, and it's got 4 stories. And interestingly enough, over here in Budapest, if not around Europe, they will call the ground floors 0, and then the rest of the floors would be, you know, appropriately 1, 2, 3, you know, what have you. So anyway, it's off for a nice day at the Köszönöm szépen. Gentleman on his way off to work. So a lot of people are on their way to work. I'm on my way to the Bath. So it's going to be probably going to be another warm day here in Budapest, I'd imagine. It's temperatures are probably getting around 85 to 90 degrees. So I'm going to spend probably the better part of 2 hours at the Bath. I'm just going to enjoy the Bath. I've been in Budapest now. This will be, I arrived 2 weeks ago tomorrow. So it's been 2 weeks that I've been here in Budapest. And I've spent most of the time working, interestingly enough. I usually wake up early, as I did this morning. And then I woke up early this morning, and then from about 6 o'clock till about 2 or 3, I usually spend the time working. I try to discipline myself and get in about 8 hours worth of work, and then I try to get out and do something. Let's do something nice, even if it's just walking the Danube. So for right now, I'm going to be taking the the yellow line, and you can see on the steps. You're going to see people starting their day for work. And these yellow lines are these metro lines. I've been told they're a lot like, you know, women. If you miss one, just wait, and another one will be around, you know, shortly. So no, I don't know if that's true, but anyway. So it's interestingly enough, it's rather quiet here at this time of the morning. I would think that there maybe be more people going to work, but apparently not. So with that in mind, I'm going to find my way down to Starbucks, and then I'll find my way back down to the bath. Okay. All right. So you can see I've got the Starbucks, and the day is well underway. And now I just need to find my way down to the bath. I'm at Octagon right now, which is one of the busy intersections here in Budapest. It's the intersection of Andrassy utca and the Körút. The Körút is the ring that goes around Budapest. So the city is slowly but surely coming alive, and this intersection will be hustling and bustling in no time at all. You can see how big this intersection is. It's a rather large intersection. So I'm going to find my way across the street down into the metro, the yellow line, taking me the opposite direction, and I'll get off at Szechenyi Bridge. And I would imagine at this time of the morning, what I'm hoping to capture is some of the locals at the bath, because probably after a lot of the tourists have woken up, the tourists that go out, and the real tourists, I'm not a tourist, but the real tourists, after they've woken up from a night of festivities, they'll find their way to places like the bath. And I'd like to find the locals over there at the bath. And by locals, I mean the folks playing, the old men playing chess. That's so symbolic of Hungary, you know, the baths and the old men playing chess. So with that being said, I'm gonna find my way just over to the yellow line, and hopefully I'll be in the bath before too long here. There are gentlemen here just setting up for the day. This is a flower stand. You'll see flower stands on a lot of the corners. He's going to be selling virág. Virág would be you know, flowers in Magyar. So all right, let's get on our way down to the bath. All right, so I've arrived at the stop for the Szechenyi Bath here on the yellow line. You can see there's not a lot of people here at all, and there would be the stop, Szechenyi Bath or something like that. Probably butchering the Hungarian language, but the locals here, I'm sure they appreciate my They appreciate my efforts. You know, it doesn't matter where you go in the world. They appreciate when you try to talk like them. Jó reggelt kívánok. So let's see. Here are my choices when you get out of the station. You can go to the zoo and the botanical garden, Szechenyi Bath fun fair. You've got the city park ice rink, tourist information. So I'm going to go in the direction of the bath, and in doing so, I'll take you around to the front of the building first before I go in. And there you have it, Szechenyi Bath, and it's got a beautiful front of the building here. And as you'll see, the inside is just really, really gorgeous as well. So normally I go into the back entrance, and I'm not too sure if I can go into the front entrance, but nonetheless, I'm going to take you around the back of the building and make my entrance from there, right where I would normally do so. Give you a nice shot of the grounds around here. You can see some vents where there's steam coming up, interestingly enough. Okay, let's find our way to the back of the bath. Alright, I found my way to the back of the bath, and needless to say, there's work going on here. There's always work going on somewhere around Budapest. So I'm going to go on inside and get myself a ticket. I don't remember what the cost is. We'll soon find out. So this would be the rear entrance to Szechenyi Bath. You can see it's about 20 minutes after 7, and rather quiet. Some folks checking in. Let's see if I can figure out the prices. So a daily ticket with cabin usage is 5,400 forints, which is probably a little bit over $20. Daily ticket with locker usage is a little bit less expensive, $4,900. Morning ticket for usage, that would probably be good, 5,100. So we'll probably get the morning ticket with the locker usage for 2 hours, 6 to 8, and go on inside. All right, so I've got my Jó reggelt kívánok. Doesn't that roll off the tongue nice? Jó reggelt kívánok. You know, it just rolls off the tongue so nice, whether it's Jó reggelt kívánok in the morning, or Jó napot kívánok in the afternoon, or Jó este kívánok in the evening. It just rolls off the tongue so nicely. So much as I expected, there are not a lot of people here at this time of the morning. It's just approaching 7:30, and I'm trying to find my way down. These are cabins. So when you come here, you can rent a cabin, or you can rent a cabin such as this, or you can rent a locker. And being the frugal guy that I am, I opted to rent the locker as opposed to the cabin. So with all that being said, let's go out into the bath. And there is probably just a dozen people here right now. And so, as I often do, I'm going to just kind of try to give you the experience as if you were here yourself, enjoying this beautiful morning soak. And it is it's wonderful. This is open year-round. And interestingly enough, there's nobody playing chess at the moment. You can see. So I'm gonna just gonna go on inside and just enjoy a wonderful, wonderful soak. I've actually done this video before, but never with this device that I've got. Never with the gimbal, is what they call it, the Zion crane. Oh, and the water is, as they would say here in Hungary, the water is yo melegban, which means it's wonderful. So the water here is just wow. Oh my goodness. I can't even begin to tell you how nice this feels. It is just fantastic. So I'm just going to enjoy my morning soak. Try to get the sun out of my eyes. It's a little bit bright, but just kind of bring you along as if you were here yourself. And it is, you can see there are not a lot of people here at the moment. This is one of several baths that you would find in Budapest. This is one of the more popular baths. I think it costs all of about $20 to come in. I'm just going to kind of do a nice walk through. Try not to get the spray from the fountain on the camera. So it's one of several baths. You have the Gellert bath, which is very well known. And then you have the Rudas, R-U-D-A-S bath, and that is, I think that's more of a traditional Turkish bath. I could be mistaken. You know, I always welcome comments from individuals out there watching these videos as far as correcting me on my pronunciations and different and understandings, or different topics of discussion, if you will, as I give you tours of different places that I visit. So here's the fountain. I'm going to find my way back over here. I'll find my way back over here shortly. I don't want to get the camera wet. But nonetheless, you can see there's a gentleman enjoying a wonderful bath soak right there. So the outdoor area of the bath, it's got three pools. It's got this pool here, and the temperature of the water is kept between 37 to 38 degrees Celsius. If you want to do the conversion there into Fahrenheit, whatever that would be. So it's and up above you can see the sign. The swimming pool is 25 degrees Celsius, the lap pool, and then the outdoor temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. So it's probably in the low or upper 70s right now. But the area has three outdoor pools. It has the pool that I was just in, and it has the lap pool. Here you can see folks doing their morning laps. Here this woman is just appreciating being immortalized on YouTube in her morning lap. She's actually got pretty good style if you look at her. So we'll just continue on with the continue on with the tour. So you have the lap pool there, and then just over here you have yet another pool. In the building off to the right, you have all types of different baths, and I'll do a walkthrough of the inside of the building there. It actually goes the entire distance. They have all types of different baths and saunas and steam rooms and what have you. Interestingly enough, I didn't see anybody playing chess. So this is the other bath. And the water in here, if I'm not mistaken, is actually just a little bit cooler than the water in the other pool. Actually a pretty nice time of the day to do this video. I've done it before when it's really crowded, and you always run the risk when you're doing a video such as this. You always get it's always the risk of somebody wanting to flash your camera or do something rather stupid. But so right here, I would guess to imagine that most of the folks that I'm seeing are local Budapestites. And right here they have a kind of a fun little whirlpool, if you will. And you'll see people just kind of float along with the current. Woman doing her morning exercise. I'm going to see if I can't find my way into the current and take you for a spin, so to speak. We'll see if I can't do that. Now whoa. All right. So now I'm just kind of floating along in the current. Rather nice. Just kind of cruise along, enjoying the current, if you will. It's rather nice. All right. So with that with that being done, we'll go inside let's go inside and check out some of the bath on the inside of the building. They've got a restaurant up there, and then they also have a fitness center, if I'm not mistaken. And I will try to remember to give you a view from up on the terrace, looking down at the bath. Let's step inside. So you see the sign, it says sauna, and I'll take you right up the steps as if you were here with me as well. And in doing so, I'll give you a nice view of the bath from this angle. It's a beautiful morning. So here you can see they've got the different information on the minerals. I can make out some of those, fluoride and bromide and what have you. Okay, so let's see how this works. It's actually been a little while since I've been in. Here's one of the baths. Somewhere there must be a sign with the with the temperature. 36 degrees Celsius. I'm just trying to find my way around the facility here. Here's another pool. This would be 30 degrees Celsius. Turn the camera upside down. Nice angle. Now the next bath looks a little bit more happening, if you will. This must be the really warm bath. So it's a, let's see, this bath is, well, this bath, it's 34 degrees. You have all the, see, the women, they gossip here in Hungary just like they gossip in, it's just like they gossip everywhere else around the world. So no matter where you go, well, there's actually a gentleman there with them doing the gossip as well. This camera that I have is just really, really wonderful. You can get a massage here as well if you'd like. Here's another bath. The water temperature here, it's 28 degrees Celsius. Do you look at that camera angle? Is that fantastic or what? Not going to go in at the moment. Perhaps I'll come back. Gotta go. Wouldn't be surprised if one of these days one of those folks gives me a slap upside the head. Here's another nice bath. I don't know how you turn on the bubbles. I'm just joking. I'd imagine there aren't any bubbles. So there you have it, folks. That is your tour of Szechenyi Bath. And I'm going to spend some time and just actually enjoy myself here, and perhaps I'll share another shot or two with you before I leave. I guess I spoke too soon, because no sooner had I turned off the camera thinking that I had finished, I came across another wonderful pool here. You can see. This is. Oh, but the water is very warm. Now you got all the gentlemen in this bath. See, the women, when they get together, they gossip. When the men get together, they solve the world's problems. That's one of the That's one of the big differences. This water here feels absolutely wonderful. Just gorgeous. And I can tell by the language that they're all Hungarian. As the saying goes, when you're doing these videos, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission insofar as filming these. There's yet another bath. This one I've got all to myself. Oh, and it's very, very warm, incredibly warm. It's really nice. Flip the camera around. All right. So for those of you that have been following me for so long, and remember back when I was taking care of my dad and doing my morning thought videos and everything, I can't even maybe you can appreciate the fact that I'm here now. I'm back in Budapest, back in Magyarország, and it's incredible. What a great experience to be able to be back here. And actually, look at me. I'm in Szechenyi Bath, and it's absolutely, it's incredible. It just really, really, really nice. The water is fantastic. This pool is 38 degrees, I think, something like that. Excuse me one moment, okay? Boy, that felt good. That felt too good. Okay, so let's get on with the morning. All right, so with the bath under my belt, I feel like a new man. Well, I feel like a new old man. if you want to put it in the right perspective. So it was wonderful. It's always wonderful when you go to the bath and go to a bath, whether you're in Budapest or anywhere for that matter. To go to the bath and just relax, soak all your worries away, if you will, is always something that's welcome. So with that in mind, I need to get on with my day, which involves doing some work, and gotta go do some work at the office, i.e. my Airbnb rental, and then a nice dinner out tonight at somewhere along the Duna. So anyway, if you're thinking of coming to Budapest, or you've been to Budapest, and you're wondering what it's like to go to a bath here, I hope that I gave you a good experience, and have a great day, or as they say here, Jó napot kívánok.